J,
Welcome
J,
to the VIP section.
J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J, J, baby, y'all. J, 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 J, baby, y'all. J, 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 baby, y'all. J,
Yes, y'all. It's your boy Shay Baby, and we back with another. It's another night, Tone. You know, I know they're gonna be mad that Tone we ain't come with the news tonight, but we got some sauce for them tonight. And we got some real industry talk tonight. Got my man LV in the building with me, aka Escúchame. I got my man P Nick in the building, Tone in the building, and you know what? We got a GOAT in the building.
A legend.
We got a legend. We got CL in the building.
Hey!
It's up tonight.
Yeah.
It's up tonight.
Oh, I'm lighting some Aries for CL. Hold on. I'm lighting some Aries.
That's
crazy, yo.
Yo, Tone, but honestly, I'm going to keep it 100. It's like, I kind of like, don't even know where to start with this guy, man.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like really, when it comes to this music industry and when it comes to this business up here, especially from where we're from, Tone, this guy plays a major part in everything. When we're even talking, yo, Tone, I gotta keep it 100 with you.
It's a fact.
He even plays a major part even for what we got in the game with. You know what I mean? That's why this interview means a lot, and it's everything right now. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Yeah, Tone.
My first mixtape ever was done with this nigga.
That's a fact.
Yo,
shit.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's the fact.
Right here.
Right here in the other room, yeah.
That's what's
Oh,
us.
snap.
So CL, let's
Forgot
get
about
let's
that.
let's get.
You remember who the artist was?
Tupac
that-
set it off.
No.
That.
Remember Trevi did the freestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Trevi did the freestyle.
Wow.
That's a fact. Shout out to Trevi. So CL, let's get right to it, man. I mean, you know, growing up, coming from Westchester, New York, coming from Greenburgh,
Yes.
especially. Shout out to Greenburgh. Shout out to Hartsdale. Shout out to Westchester 914.
The
Period.
town.
Yeah, the town. So coming from the town, I'm gonna say, you know, you played a major part, man. Let's start from there. Where are you from, and you know, where did all of this start? Just, you know, learning about hip hop and learning the game. Period.
Word.
Yeah. Where did the love for hip hop come from? Because you got that.
Yo, man. Shout out to Uncle Junior.
Oh.
Uncle Allen.
Oh, Uncle Junior.
With the beer chicken.
Yeah.
Uncle
Uncle Junior.
That's a fact.
Uncle Allen.
First nigga I seen cook chicken
Uncle
with beer.
Courtney. Yo.
That's
Hip hop.
That's a fire combination.
Listen, man. It start with family.
Hold on, Shay.
So wait, so you're saying hip hop started with family when it came to, you know, reason why you got in the game?
No. I mean, listen, like, we talking about in the beginning, the influence of music and hip hop comes from family. For me, when I was a child, a kid,
Right.
barbecues. My family's Jamaican. It's a part of the culture is reggae and hip hop and two turntables, a microphone. That's just nature. And then, you know, when your uncles come in from, you know, they grow up here in the Bronx or in Brooklyn or some part of New York, they are part of that original, you know, my uncle hang out with, you know, Grandmaster Caz and Ellie Mel and Lovebug Starsky was coming up when I was a kid.
That's a fact.
I know Starsky from when I was a child.
That's where all those records came from before. I remember you always having records.
I always had records. We always had records. That was my dad. That was my uncles. That was just, that's a part of the whole thing. But they was the ones being like, yo, listen to this mixtape. Or when I'm riding, this is what we listening to. I mean, I'm talking about as far as I can remember. So that's where the love of hip hop comes from. And that just happens naturally.
Right.
I don't think you can really like fake it. You know, it's just something that you went to. I listen to a lot of people listen to rap now. And it's crazy because I'm like, I could tell when somebody's a true fan or they not. You know, I can tell because their knowledge, they don't even know like
Stripes over check.
basic stuff.
Exactly.
In the beginning, they don't even know like the basic shit. So yeah, man, shout out to Greenberg, shout out to White Plains, shout out to this whole area because
Gotta give him a good clap that up.
Yeah.
No, Tone, because you understand.
You know why I think Greenberg is heavy with music? Well, you know why I think Greenberg is heavy with music?
why?
I'm gonna tell you 2 reasons. DJ Corn and the skate center at the center.
No, that's no that.
That's a
Shout out to
Corn Wallace. Shout out to Corn Wallace. Shout out to you know, the skate culture was dope. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Shout out to the center and shout out to even the daycare center, man. We used to be break dancing and going crazy to every record.
That's a fact.
The center used to have the parties for the kids. It used to be crazy.
No, that's a fact.
Yo, I gotta say it, like it was the bad kids and the good kids was all fucking out.
Yeah, so no, but now hearing, you know, coming up from the area, Tone, and hearing this from him,
Yeah.
you know, coming through the same, you know, coming up the same way.
Yeah.
Everybody come through the same motion. Let's keep it real. So, did you know at a young age that you were going to be in the music business?
No, hell no. I love basketball. I love basketball. I like sports. Basketball was the #1 passion. Let's be real.
That's a fact.
That was, you know, I was on the court to kill. That was there was nothing to talk about. King of the Hill, shout out to the Hill. You know what I'm saying? And whoever else, that's what we was on. To be honest with you, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was trying to follow my dad's footsteps and be an electrician and more or less do that. And that was cool. But shout out to Woodlands High School and the STEP program and Ron Archer. Shout out to Ron Archer.
That's a fact.
Ron Archer got me and Yusef.
Shout out to Yusef.
He got me the first internship at Sony. And I fell in love with the music business.
On that.
Shout out
Roll
to
it
him.
up. Yeah. No, Tone, you understand. This is epic tonight because you know what? As long as I've known CL, I still want to know the fucking story, Tone.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Like as much as we're here interviewing him, this is really we're all. If the camera could switch and show all of us, we're sitting here like,
Yo, listen.
you know, this is CL right now.
Ron Archer is a representative of Greenberg, New York. He put us in the game, gave us the opportunity through the
Wise program.
The Wise program.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you,
the Wise.
I used to treat that joint like it was a job. I was never serious about nothing until that. Stepped into Sony, I was like, oh, I'm on point for this. I
never had
in the train. If I had no money, we was getting there. Shout out to AJ Murray too.
Yeah.
Back
See,
out to
yeah.
80,
Oh my.
100%.
First off,
Yeah. It was
CL
like-
you did the Wise program, and you did the internship, and I think you was the last nigga who did the music business internship because everybody just went directly through you, so they didn't have to go through Wise after that.
That's a fact.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Nobody went through Wise anymore after that. They just went directly to you.
So
Dang.
So let's talk about it. Let's go back to the whole basketball thing. So you were playing basketball at this is Woodlands High School, right?
Shout out Coach Crump.
Just basketball in general. I mean, it was like, yo, when people say ball is life, ball is truly like life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like,
up
yo,
here with Rumbrook.
yo, basketball is life, man.
You know you forgot the name though? Jonathan.
Chem, that's my brother.
Jonathan is what he's a
John-
baller.
yeah,
He balls.
yeah.
He would be at Rumbrook playing tough D,
Yeah.
lockdown, you know, real physical.
Yeah.
Gotta give Jonathan a bomb. That's my
Yeah.
guy.
You know what?
That's a fact.
When I
Like you, he gonna play hard.
Hold on.
Ah, those are cats.
You know what I mean?
You know who else? When I think of Shim, you know who
Derek
else?
Cannon.
Derek
Cannon,
Cannon,
shout out,
100%.
shout out to Derek Cannon.
100%.
I'm gonna give you a Rumbrook legend.
Elvis.
Emil.
Yes.
Emil's a Rumbrook legend, man.
Emil used to
plays
come up
hard.
there. Emil.
Emil Green.
Yes.
Okay, shout out to Emil. Emil know I used to get him though. Emil know used to get him though. You know what I mean?
Okay, so basketball was what you say was the first love?
Yeah, I'm gonna say back. I mean, music was always a love. Don't get me wrong. I mean, deep. You know, music is because we used to play a lot of records, and you know, like I said, I'm blessed because my family is from Jamaica, so we had the deep reggae roots, all types of reggae. Of course, R&B influences Jamaica, so all types of R&B, and we're talking about from your dad's era, right? We're talking like the Temptations and the Isaac Hayes.
That's a fact.
And you know, the Bob Marleys and the
Damn, he
Dennis
going back.
Brown.
Tony taking
And even
it back.
before that,
Y'all know his
Alton
music.
Ellis and all of that's like, this is original reggae music from. So, you know, that stuff is playing. We used to do parties. My mom and dad used to throw parties. And my grandma, shout out to my grandma.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And, yo, man, shout out to Corona. Shout out to my cousin Joe Ice. Shout out to my brother Jason.
Facts. Shout
Shout
out
out
to Jason.
shout out to Chantel. Shout out to everybody on 99th Street that used to come. Grandma house was a party house.
That's a fact.
That's just what it was.
So you saying when you went to grandma's house, the
Corona.
party house, you saying that's where you developed the love of
I don't think
the soul of it.
it just fed it more. It was already there, but it was just what was going on. You know, kids, we go to party that we had our own little party at the party. You know what I'm saying? The grown-ups was doing their thing, kids was doing their own thing. You know how it go.
those are them
But
days.
the music is playing.
That's a fact.
You're not DJing that.
That's a fact. And just for those out there, you're probably wondering why they keep asking him if he's saying love of basketball, why I keep bringing up music. Because you got to understand, to go where this man went
Yeah.
and where we
You gotta
get into
love it.
this,
Yeah.
you like this is
gotta love it.
unbelievable. We're talking about from a time of hip hop of when like
They didn't just let any bozo win.
yes, like
Just
you
keep it
couldn't-
cold as yeah.
Now they got goofies in the office. Back then, if you were in the office, it was like it felt like to be in the music business,
The
you had to
privilege.
have a degree, like a lawyer's degree too. At that,
Or sold
That's how
mad
tight
bricks.
the industry was.
You either sold mad
Am I right or
bricks.
wrong?
It felt like you either had to
Like
sell
when you
mad
got
bricks or
buzzed
go to
up
college.
fans, it was like, am
Yeah.
I lying, Tone? Now you see Goofy's taking pictures in Def Jam now.
How about when you used to leave the record label? You used to keep the sticker just to show niggas like, yeah, I was up at Sony
That's what
earlier,
I'm
nigga.
saying.
Yeah, you
So
see that?
CL,
Or the vinyl.
So
Or the
CL,
vinyl.
Tone,
I gave a lot of vinyl to DJs.
get
Bro.
us a bomb, Tone. Enough is enough. We got to Woodlands. We know basketball's the main passion.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get to Elektra Records?
There's
That's
a
what
story
I need to know.
There's a story before
Yeah.
all of that. But
Yeah,
let's get to that.
say. Yes,
Get to
a
that.
lot.
Get to that. Get to the story before that, please. Because you know why? I need to know that.
yeah.
Because
so,
maybe that's more interesting than the actual.
I'll tell you the whole truth. Listen,
When did you become CL?
that's a whole nother story too.
When did you?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out to my man Yogi Lee Perrin. Lee Perrin coined me that shit in high school. I think it was the 11th grade or something.
That's the third thing.
No lie. I
I'm
remember
gonna
one
Keep it
day-
real. You
You know
had
what it was?
You had CL before CL Smooth.
I can't say that.
I
can't say that.
I can.
I'm not gonna hate.
I can.
I will give him his credit. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm like this. I was
No,
calling you
I
CL.
can't do that.
I was calling you CL before CL Smooth.
That's your tone.
If
I
in
cannot
my
say that.
world, I
Shout
I
out to
knew
CL
CL before
Smooth.
CL Smooth.
No, but
That's
said
like
a
my
total
older.
fact.
I don't care what the facts is. In my world, I knew CL.
Shout out to
Cory
CL Smooth.
before
Shout out
CL
to Pete
Smooth.
Rock.
I feel you.
I can't say that.
I feel.
They was your matter of fact. I used to come out to CL Smooth, Pete Rock, CL Smooth. They saw on the layup line. I was like, I had a song. You know what I'm saying? Like it
P
was
Rock
great.
CL Smooth.
Yeah,
Neck in the soul.
What you gonna do?
That's
trying to
a
get-
fact.
Nah, yeah, you right. You
Flying
right.
on the line.
Yeah, you right. Because they had
Layup
Mac
line.
and Docious and all that back in the days. Yeah, you right. It was
We
CL.
was bugging out. We was
Okay,
bugging out.
so let's stay on track here, Tone.
Oh no, let's
Because
talk
we
about it.
really need to know this. What led up before the whole Elektra, Sylvia Rome, the
Shout out to
Fabolous?
Sylvia.
What led up to that before then?
All right, so
Yeah, you can't just say Fabolous. I think
No.
he was working Buster. I mean, no, not Buster Rhymes. Buster Rhymes and Old Dirty Bastard.
And Nate Dogg.
Drop a bomb on that.
Nate Dogg. You forgot Nate Dogg.
They dogs.
listen.
You forgot Little Mo.
I had so many goddamn.
No, let him get there. Let him get there.
I
Let
had
him
so
get
many Electro records. I thought this was like Electro promotion down here.
there. No, CL. You have to understand, CL. CL. You like this is no different than like I would feel like Nori on like Drink Champs. I guess interviewing.
Nas.
Yeah, because you know why? You're from a guy from around the way we looked up to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're the reason why we
Me
took the
and
music
Suss's
business.
first
We
party
took
we
it serious.
ever DJ'd was your high school jam.
No, Sus. No, hold on. Hold
house
on,
party
before we
shit.
even get there, though, CL. You
No
gotta think
lie.
about it. You gotta think
No
about
lie.
it. You know what stops a person from North Dakota from being the biggest rapper in the world? What stops him?
People
is
from North
that-
Dakota.
Yes, and no one's ever,
only people.
no one's ever did it before. It don't give them confidence, kind of.
Or did,
Am I right or wrong?
They don't have an
Y'all break
outlet.
down.
So
They
what
don't have an outlet.
What I'm saying is, what made me even think I could get a record deal was because there was a guy from our town
That's
who was
up in
a
them office.
fucking mix.
That's up in them offices.
Now, let's know about how you got up there, B. We need to know this.
Yeah, because
Yo, I tell y'all.
CO.
Yes.
Hold on. I don't think you understand the accomplishment you did, because it's easy to make a name for yourself in the streets. Just go hit a couple of niggas, go sell a couple of things, you know, dress a certain way, go to certain clubs.
Like industry niggas, just say it.
In a year, you'll have a name for yourself in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Pull out the two-way.
Yeah. I'm just saying, how did you get them to respect you,
No, Tone, you're speeding.
to put you in them offices?
No, you're speeding because he said there's stuff way before that, he says.
I don't remember the exact timeline. It just seems like you graduated from high school and you had a corner office at Cornerstone. It feels like it happened that way.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It did happen that fast. So that's why I'm kind of want to know.
Right.
No, I
Like, how
wanna
did you
know
get niggas to give you an office? Like, you've always had your
All right,
business
I'm
card.
gonna keep it a buck, man.
You've
Again,
always had an open budget.
shout out to Ron Archer again for giving me the opportunity to work at Sony as an intern, because it was a humbling experience, but it was also an eye-opening experience. It gave me a new passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you take all the energy, that you,
Forgot about Cornerstone, Tone.
all of that.
I know I did it.
Yo, so Cornerstone.
I had the Cornerstone sticker on the turntable,
Wait, so yeah,
which
of
is at
course.
Rock and Soul
No,
right
of course,
now.
that was like inspiration. That Cornerstone. Let's keep it real.
When you go on Rock and Soul, you see that gold
definitely-
turntable. That's my
Every job
turntable
I've
from high
had,
school.
Every position I've had has taught me something new, no doubt about it, and definitely helped me to like figure out reinvention, because that's the whole thing about staying alive. You gotta keep reinventing yourself. You got to.
yeah.
So, but Sony, shout out to OJ
Cornerstone
Wedlaw.
was with Sony.
No, let's just talk how I got to that. Sony was first
That's the internship with
intern
Ron Archer.
for a guy by the name
Wise.
of Lamont Bowles.
Lamont Bowles.
Yeah, Lamont
Who's that?
Bowles.
Who is he?
He was the president. He was the head of black music at the time.
I've never heard
He
that.
was a,
Give him a bump,
and,
Joe.
and the brother was the head of urban promotion. He was the guy. So
Wow.
shout out to Lamont
But how did
Bowles.
you get with Ron Archer? What made you say, I am Cory Llewellyn?
No, the hell with
The
Ron
basketball
Archer right now.
player.
No offense to him, but Ron Bowles. That's who you got with before.
No, Lamont Bowles and Craig was his assistant, but was like the vice president. That was the division. A woman by the name of Vicky Clark took me under her wing and showed us the regular stuff.
Right.
And then right there, the guy who should break the records for them to set up is a brother by the name of OJ Wedlaw. Shout to OJ Wedlaw.
Okay, just so we can give
Shout out
everyone
to
the
O.J.
timeline.
Wedlaw.
Who were the artists at that time at Sony
Man,
that this thing was breaking?
this is Sony. It's Epic Records. So we dealing
Oh,
with
this is Michael Jackson. All
this
that.
is Michael Jackson.
Oh, shit.
This is Michael Jackson history. That was my
yeah,
first. That was one of my first. This is Michael Jackson history. This is Little Vicious. This is
Damn.
Brownstone.
Damn.
Heard it through the grapevine. This is Luther Vandross.
Damn.
This is Epic Records.
Yeah.
This ain't like this is Epic Records has Michael Jackson. It's period in the story. We don't got really.
Isn't Columbia under Sony?
Columbia is the system. We'll call it even the older brother, the Epic.
Okay.
Wow.
Columbia had Nas.
Because that's why you always
We
said
had
you had
From
access
Dubious.
to Mariah Carey,
had
Nas.
all the
So you're saying at a young age you was able to like meet Nas and all of this stuff, and
I like what's his name? Shout out to tons of artists, man. I mean, like I said, shout out to OJ Wedlaw. Shout out to my man Nelson, who was also there at the time. Nelson Tabota, aka Money Nels, who worked for 50 and helped build that whole
Yeah. I
thing up
remember
with
that.
50.
facts.
We was young, and yeah, man. So this is where you get to learn promotion, how to promote a record.
Oh,
What
so
does
you
it mean
saying
to
you-
even?
you- so you was taught the whole promotion.
I had to be taught.
Gosh,
Nobody from the street knows what like, and this is promotion. Like there's record promotion, there's street promotion, all of that. This was almost everything at once. You know what I'm saying? And I said, them guys took me under their wing. They allowed me to learn. You know what I'm saying? Up there, and they threw so much crap at you that it was a great thing. They never disrespected. They wanted to put you on. Because you know why? I was there first, I left last. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very interested. This is like I'm watching a movie to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So see, so you get up to wherever you started. You know, like your first day of football, your first day of basketball, you don't know nothing. A coach will look at you and say, "You're a point guard," or "You're gonna be my wide receiver. You're gonna be my running back." How did you end up in promotion? Like, how did you keep it real? How did you not end up in the studio with niggas? How did you not end up in the mailroom? Like, how did you end up right there?
I don't even know. I don't know. That nigga was like, "Yo, come through.
Yeah.
This is where you go."
He said, "I don't know."
Because if you really think about it, if anybody wants to break into the music business, get into the promotional part, because you deal with everything. You deal with the making of the music, the breaking of the music, the artists.
I would say yes and no. I'm gonna say this: promotion is a skill that you can apply to any business or any product.
Fact, yeah,
anything. So, you know, when you go to a label, right, you realize what the beautiful thing about a label is. It's like a university. Right. You get to learn a system. Every department, from press or PR to sales to the promotions department, what the product manager does, digital, these are all different departments. And we all got to come together to come up with a plan to take a song or make an artist a brand.
Yeah.
Make them a billion-dollar brand. That's the goal. Multi-million, billion-dollar brand. And when you get to run around these labels, you get to see and meet all these different people that are running this stuff. And you sort of pick up a little bit every time you talk to them or you get into one of the meetings or whatever. So promotion for me, it fit very well. But I was never satisfied because, you know me, I feel like, yo, I know records. So A&R was what I wanted to do, man. I was like, yo, listen.
So you saying
I always thought you was A&R. In the beginning, I always thought he was A&R.
Yeah, so at some point you wanted to get in the game to be an A&R.
Absolutely.
Got you.
I didn't want to get in the game, but when I got in the game, I understood. I didn't even know what an A&R was.
I always thought you was because you always had dats. Remember dats?
Yeah, I'm hot as that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember the dats?
Yeah.
You always had dats back in the days, and I always thought that's what made an A&R, nigga who had dats.
Yeah, no. We stole a DAT machine from someone. Word up. Anyway, that's a long story. we was wild back in the day.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So all right. So now you're in the record label. Now, what label is this? You said it's Columbia?
No, Epic Records.
Epic Records. Okay,
yeah,
so you're
man.
in Epic Records. So now
Cool G Rap. We had who else, man? We had so many.
And this is 90. This would be 97, 98.
Nah, this
96,
is 95.
95.
Tony said 95. Tone.
95.
We're in 10th grade.
Yeah.
We gotta pay him homage, Tone.
Do you understand? Biggie was still alive, and this nigga was in promotion.
Biggie wasn't just alive. Biggie was killing shit.
This
is when
Biggie was in his prime.
Meet Biggie?
Met Biggie multiple times.
Yo, drop a bomb, man.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Cory Rooney for that. For real.
But Tone, you know we gotta
CL used to be on the scene at he might have been at that City College shit when they had the
I wasn't there.
Allegedly.
I wasn't there.
You probably was outside hanging up posters or something.
Shout out to Puff. Puff went through so much, man. That brother's amazing, man.
Yeah.
He's amazing. But yeah, man, bottom line, shout out to Epic. So the guys from OJ Wedlaw, that summer, I fell in love with the business. I was like, yo, I want to keep going. I was like, yo, OJ, you got anywhere else I can work or intern or whatever? He's like, yeah.
Want some more Russ Nicholas? You know it's right there.
Oh, I've been drinking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's up tonight.
Drinking. So yeah, OJ put me on with Penalty Records / Round the Globe Music, a guy named Neil Levine.
You work with Penalty?
Come on, bro.
Shay, yeah.
Yo, Tone.
And
How
this
can I
is
forget that, Tone?
Shay, hold on. Do you not remember
the original?
Do you not remember we had the?
I know.
I don't want to say this.
This have the Penalty record.
Hold on.
You right.
Hold on.
You right.
I don't want to say. I don't want to.
Damn, I'm wild.
I don't know if this could get him in trouble today, but fuck it. Do you remember we had? This is what made me. Me and Sus first mixtape,
Oh my God.
he had the whole Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt album maybe a month before it came out. Do you remember, CL?
I don't remember that. I don't want to get jammed up. I'm not going to get jammed up. We had some records. I'm not going to get jammed up.
Okay, so let's get back.
We was doing a lot of wild shit.
Yeah, let's get back.
By the way, shout out to them too, because I remember when they was first coming up on John Street.
Do you remember
What was that like?
You remember
What
the
was
first
that
time we heard "Can I Live"? We heard it down here.
I can say this, right? I remember Jay-Z from when he was doing joints with Original Flavor and all of
Right,
that.
Sophie and all that shit.
Like, and this is why I say certain people, they don't even know, like, hip hop it's bigger than a radio station, man. There's records out here and energy out here it's just culture. And Jay-Z was nice back then. He was dumb nice. He was dumb nice with that. And when they started up, I'll never forget, man, they had 2 Benzes
E-Class, white.
riding around New York with the Rockefeller
You always
logo on
talk
it.
about that, Tone.
Yeah.
A lot, and I'll never forget. I'll never forget. There was a conference in New York. No, they was doing great. Yo, let
Nobody
me
ever
tell you
even
something.
seen the E-Class at that time.
They had a conference in New York, and they bought so much champagne for everybody, yo.
Yeah.
And when you this is back in the day when, yo, man, somebody gave you some champagne in that joint. You was like, yo, I don't care what they doing. Fuck with them. I'm rocking with them. So yeah, man, and that was the beginning, man. I remember Jay-Z first. He had I'm gonna say on the front side, might have been Can I Live. I don't think it was Can I Live, but on the B side, I had the joint with Foxy Brown. He had like snippets of joints. It was crazy.
See, we had the whole. You don't remember?
I just remember this. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was our whole mixtape. Was the Jay-Z?
No, but
matter of fact, it was only snippets. It was. We didn't play the whole vinyl.
Hold on, Tone. Hold on, Tone.
It was vinyl
Hold on, 'cause
snippets.
this is really crazy right here.
Yeah.
So wait,
the
so
B-side.
you saying you went from what was the first label you said again?
Epic.
Epic
Yeah.
to Penalty.
Penalty Records that summer. Yo, like 3 things happened that summer.
They stole you? Like you coming with us?
No, my
He asked for
internship
more
was
work.
up, right?
Oh, you
At
asked for more
Sony.
work.
Yeah, and by the way, shout out to Cory Rooney, because I had met Cory Rooney in A&R. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
what this and what's up? Our names were both Cory, so we connected. And that's gonna come back later. But boom, go to Penalty. That summer, they put me in a retail job. They like call all these retail stores and see how our records are doing, see if they need any new things, whatever. Boom, that taught me some retail shit.
Right.
But it connected me with Sean Pecos. Shout out to my man Eric
Pecos.
Paula.
Shout out to Pecos.
They was all working there, right? Shout out to my man Ray. Shout out to my man Chi. Shout out to
love.
Martin Moore and
You gotta get
Mr.
Sean Pecos up
Mayhem.
here for us, man.
Yo, shout out to Martin Moore and Mr. Mayhem. Mr. Mayhem was the A&R there.
So you met Pecos at a young age. How was it meeting Pecos at a young age?
It's cool as.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Nah, he's
Pecos
good money. He
cool,
talks to
man.
us. He shows us nothing but
Oh,
love.
I love
right,
Pecos.
Jay, you
Pecos,
understand? Every
back in
nigga
the
we
day.
know in the music business, we know them on the straight. Yo, you know my man CL?
I know, that's why I got this record with Paul Kane right here.
Shout out to
That's
Paul
a fact.
Kane.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Paul
more
Kane.
CL.
Paul Kane,
No,
yo,
but
man.
Yo, I can't
You
allow
a lot of
I
people,
can't
man.
allow you. I can't allow y'all to kill this interview.
Nah,
right
CL,
here,
I'm
man.
gonna keep it real.
We
I'm gonna
gotta
keep it
know
real.
A to
I'm
Z
gonna
right
keep it
here,
real.
Hold
Like
on.
a part
Hold
two.
on,
Hold on. Yeah, no.
Hold on. Hold on. CL, you really was the
Paul
plug.
Kane's like years down
I
the
know
line.
we not. I
Years.
didn't even bring that up. CL, you really was the plug, man. You really was the plug for niggas.
No, 100%. Hold on, Tom. Hold on.
From the clubs.
No,
to
but
the-
Tom, I
everywhere.
really- hold on, Tom. Hold on for a second. Damn, this guy.
Yeah.
Yo, is that serious? He's that dude. We know this. Hold
Yo,
on.
I used to have so many promo records. I could take records to clubs and say I'm here to give this to the DJ and get it for free. That was the way to get in.
Shout out to
That's a.
man, we used to-
Because I used to get so
Yo,
many records.
all vinyl, man. I
I
used to.
had mad vinyl. I used to
I've always been down with the DJ. Word up, man.
Yeah.
And that's for real. That's from the first joint. Yeah.
I got about 5 crate of records in there from CL.
to hear and make sure Cats was good.
That's a fact.
But yo, that summer, man. Shout out to Penalty Records, and I went to Uptown Records one day. And was like, yo, this is where I really want to be. Talk to them, and they put me into a internship too.
Facts.
And to be honest with you,
That's with Puff.
Puff wasn't there.
Puff had left.
He had left, but
Okay.
shout out to that whole team: Super Mario, Pizzini,
Ooh.
Shout out to
This is when they had
Chuck
Christopher
Bone,
Williams.
Jr.
Chuck, yeah, come on, Shay, yeah.
Yo, dog. This is that, and this is when they would know they had Horace Brown. This is 95.
Oh, they was killing the
96.
R&B game, right?
Horace Brown. No, but
They had
hell
Joe-
no.
Nah, they had
The
Jodeci,
Lost
they
Boys.
had Father
Lost
MC,
Boys.
Yeah, the
Lost Boys.
No.
That's a
The
fact.
Jodeci remix
Yeah.
was when like I was there. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
With Raekwon.
Hold on. Yo, I was one of the only people that had the Jodeci come and talk to me with the one that says for promo only.
Of course.
Drop
Come
a
on,
bomb.
dog. That's all the records.
When you used
Yo.
to DJ back then,
And shout out to Uptown. Shout out to Uptown Records.
That's a fact.
It was
You used to DJ back in
in
the-
dysfunctional and black. But no, you understand.
No, but those are the
It's
best
organized. Organized confusion is how we operate.
Yes.
People don't understand. They think it's confusion. It ain't really confusion. It's just how we get down.
No, but how much? No, but see, hold on.
And that shit.
How stressful was the labels? How was it being up in these labels? Because right now, so now you're in. You say you're in Uptown right now, right?
Uptown Records. Shout out to Uptown Records.
How was that working? That you said that summer?
Yeah.
How was that?
That's something. That's
Was it
something that
stressful?
happened a lot.
Was
man.
it hard? Because you
that's
know,
something. Then something else.
That's
happened.
heavy
I'ma tell y'all.
D-Shade.
so you don't understand. In that at those years,
I did 2 internships.
These guys
I'm
are-
gonna tell you the year. I'm gonna tell you another record. I'm gonna tell you another record you gave me.
What?
Heavy D, Don't Curse.
Oh, come on.
Do you remember Don't Curse? When it had everyone on it.
Listen, Tone, I got a lot of records.
yeah. Hold on.
I'm just saying, you
Yeah.
don't understand
Might
what
have
it.
been a little older, but you know, possibly because I got a lot of records.
Yeah, but hold on.
I'm just telling you that was the year. That was the year.
Yo, Tone, we need it. The people want to hear this. You talking about Heavy D Records, Uptown Records. Hold on, we talking about him working in the label 1995 summertime. We know it is stressful in these years.
95.
The
Bad Boy was on fire too.
That's what I'm saying. The
Shout
music,
out to-
the
Puff
music
was,
business is
they was
ran.
very-
At this time, there's no people. You got to understand here. At this time, there's no Instagram. There's
None of
no
that.
Google. There's none of this.
that's street
no
team.
YouTube. No nothing.
Street team.
These
Shout out to the
guys
street team.
are everything. That's why I'm asking him.
Yeah.
They made. You understand? You guys would not be here to this day if it wasn't for this era. This era opened up the ways for the TV, opened up everything. These guys did it. How did you do it, CL? Let's talk about it.
Put like this.
I
Put like
wasn't
this.
scared to go left. I'm gonna tell you the truth. During the Uptown shit, during the penalty thing, I'm doing 2 internships. I'm just zoned in. The guy that gave me the internship was Virgil, and I was just doing as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you like really like something, you go hard for it.
That's a fact.
You meet all these people along the way. I never treated nobody like shit. I never did that ego shit. I never got down like that. During that summer, the third thing happened. I had to take clothes from a Capone and Noriega video shoot. It was like, yo, you know, this is when, I'm broke. Yo, I had the super heavy bags. Moving
Is this
through
when you was
Manhattan.
working with Anishi or?
No, I'm gonna get to that.
Damn, see, I know the whole story.
Listen.
I know the whole story.
Listen, I had these heavy bags from 28th Street. I had to walk
let
from
him rock, let him
28th
rock.
Street in the summer. Might have been August by this time. It was burning. Summertime, I had the white t-shirt, shit all busted, looking crazy out here. Walked it from 28th Street to 38th Street between 9th and 10th. I get up the stairs. They like, yeah, I told me, y'all gotta drop these clothes off for y'all. Dude see me, say, yo, you want some water, whatever? I said, yeah. He said, yo, what you do, man? I said, yo, intern at this label, man. Just, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's what's up. I said, yo, what's this, Mecca? I said, yeah, this is Mecca, man. What's up? Mecca.
Mecca. Shout out to Mecca, man.
Facts.
Mecca, USA? I said, yo, that's crazy. I was like, so what y'all doing up here? He's like, yo, this is where we sell the clothes. And this is the, I said, yo, I like that. I can't believe you brought these clothes down, man. Yo, what you do? You want an internship? That was Phil Pabone.
Wow.
Phil Pabone was the vice president of marketing. Rest in peace to Phil.
Shay, you remember Phil?
He gave me the shot. He gave me the shot in
At Mecca.
at the clothing game.
Okay, so I'm confused now. So
Yeah.
So now
went
you're
down.
So
A lot
you
went
remember
down.
this summer
hold
CO
on,
A lot
okay,
went down.
so-
A lot went down.
Okay,
All in '95.
No, it's not.
In '95, I thought you was doing all this at the same time, working records,
Summer
working
after I
with.
graduated, yo.
Yo, shit, he had. You remember? You don't remember everybody up here had the Mecca?
Okay, so I understand that, but this is what I'm not understanding. I'm understanding how he's going from working in the music business to the clothing. So it's like, so at this point, could you say you're freelancing?
I was
Freestyling.
interning. I was
You
giving.
just
I'm
interning.
not getting
Okay,
no money.
That's where we're at. Okay.
I'm not getting no money.
No,
Okay.
time out.
I'm
Time
hot.
out.
Hold on.
Hold
Let me tell y'all something, man. Shout out to AJ because he knows. Shout out to AJ Murray because
Yeah.
he knows.
That's my brother.
Me and AJ.
He's smoking a cigarette right now.
Me and AJ used to we had no money.
Yeah, that's what.
We used to dip in the we used to get on the Metro North, get on the
That's what I'm
be in the
saying.
bathroom.
You can't just get on the subway. You got to take the Metro North.
Until they didn't see us to get downtown.
Damn, I remember
Hop
doing that.
train
One
get
exit.
to get to the spot or walk it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's back in the days. If you get caught hopping the train, you go to jail.
Went to jail. Went to jail with Sus One. Went to jail with Sus One. Hopping trains. Hopping trains. Hopping trains.
Yeah.
See New York City from the tombs.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, we was down there a couple times.
Yo. No, that's what dude. No, that's what I'm saying. This guy got so many stories of the music business.
Yo, shout
He could be here for all night. Okay, so let's go back to when you saying you were just interning.
I was doing hard. Word.
Did the Mecca? So you say?
So, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, I want to know how did that interact with
Let
the
me
whole
tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Keep it real. So the Uptown joint was cool, doing my thing, but it wasn't like. It wasn't what I really. I was like, I love Uptown. This is Mary J. This is like Jodeci. This is Lost Boys. This is
Gods in their prom.
Anthony Hamilton before he really. Anthony Hamilton got wrecked. You got Horace Brown. You got like
Christopher Williams.
he was. I don't even know if he was still there, but a lot of we was
moving.
moving with all of that shit, the Raekwon remix and all of that. But it was cool, but I wasn't in.
Right.
I was in, but I wasn't in. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not give a fuck. I'm gonna keep it moving. And the penalty thing was going, but I remember talking to the owner at the time, like, yo, dog, I can't keep coming here if you can't even take care of my travel. He was like, oh, we'll work it out, blah, blah. But then when I went up to Mecca, he was like, yo, I got you. And Phil Babone, Tony Shellman, Rochelle, Peter Mintz, Evan, that whole crew treated me like family.
Facts. That's what's up.
Coming from the music business, and that was the first time, man. They gave me my first check. They gave me my first check.
So what was-
man. Shout out to Mecca.
Okay,
USA.
so what was the feeling like?
I was making maybe $30,000 a year.
Okay.
Wasn't a lot of money.
No, but hold on.
Something though.
No, but hold on for a second. Like he said, when you're doing something you love, what did it feel? It's not about the money, but what did it feel like when you received that first check? Did you feel like it's on from here? Did you feel like did it give you
Unstoppable.
confidence?
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
These niggas cannot. You cannot stop me.
No, 'cause-
it's over.
No, because you went on a run
I
from.
had nothing.
No, because fam, you went on a run from there.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
no,
I'm saying.
it got crazy.
It got crazy.
It got crazy.
So
I
what
was
happened
grassroots.
from there?
All right, boom. So boom, I started doing all the fashion shows all over New York, everything, all the university joints, going down to Howard, going to Hampton. I'm doing all of the fashion shows and all of that stuff. Crazy, blowing it up. Right. So long story short,
You can't see it. You can't even see it.
yeah.
Good.
So, yo, long story short, right? We doing all these fashion shows, doing grassroots marketing and shit. Yo, Mecca's blowing up.
Mecca, a lot they did.
Blowing
That was my shit.
So can
So
you?
now it becomes from that to like,
That's
yo,
what- there was
I
everywhere on
started giving niggas in
125th.
the industry, cats in the industry clothing.
Oh,
I
so you
started
had to
blessing
plug
my
with the
life.
clothes, so that's how they started falling in love
Right
with you.
back to the music business.
Oh!
Now I see how you tied it back in.
So,
Yo,
that's why I was asking that.
I always thought the Mecca was like a perk of being in the music business. Because, yo, I had like 2 free Mecca suits from you.
Yo,
Keep it
no,
real.
No, Tone.
You know how many niggas from Greenberg had the Mecca t-shirts from you?
Yo, let me tell you something.
How many Mecca t-shirts you think you gave out?
It wasn't Greenberg. This is why I asked him that. Because I had to know. Now I know. The answer was, this is how the urban culture knew about Mecca.
Industry.
CL.
Yeah, man. I was under Phil. Phil would bring in.
So you plugged
Phil bought in the Fugees.
Crazy. That's nasty. That's nasty.
Listen.
Nasty work right there.
So one of the first songs you ever broke was Mecca.
Mecca, I was a part of that group.
You know,
Shay, hold on, Shay, you heard what I said?
Right now,
No, I will say that.
Shay, you heard what I said?
Yo, Shaka Wilson,
Shay, you heard what I said?
Tony Shelman,
Yeah.
them type of guys, man. Yo, bro, I wish Phil was here. Yo, dog, there's no question that we all.
It was with Sporty Thieves, right?
No, Phil Pabone was with. He's from Queens. He's from
I think he was
Left
managing
Rack.
Sporty Thieves.
He was bringing in the Fugees, Bobby Brown.
Oh my God.
Everybody
Brown
to the office. Nah, no doubt. No doubt. No. That's Big Phil. No.
Big
Shout
Phil,
out to Big Phil too.
Yeah.
But Phil Pabone was he was the vice president of marketing for the company for Mecca. He
Right.
put me on.
Yeah. So okay. So
Teddy Riley, all of that.
okay. So now the Mecca clothes is in the streets. In the streets wearing it. You know that you put it all together with this. You and
Yes.
your team. You're formatted for now. Mecca's now in the game. So how do you transition from being so successful because if I'm Mecca, I'm like, yo, you can't leave me. Right now we're buzzing.
I'm gonna tell you.
How did you wind up back in the music business?
Keep it a buck, man. I was giving like a lot of music cats. I was like, you know what I'm saying? When you got something fire, that's your bargaining chip. So I was giving people, I was like, yo, I need to connect with this dude or this woman or whatever, lacing them. And one of the people I laced, there was a few people. I laced a lot of people.
Yeah.
I did. I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cory Rooney,
Crazy.
and Rob Stone.
Woo!
Out of the many people.
Give him a bomb, Tone.
Wait.
Names are classics.
Can I? Because I'm sitting here seeing like I'm watching how somebody who I consider a music business genius. Like you could be a genius. You could be you can learn everything you need to know to be a doctor, and that will do nothing for you in the music business. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know, all that knowledge will do nothing for you. It's a whole different breed.
Yeah.
You kind of have to know a little bit of street and a little bit of like business to survive in the music business.
No, that's a fact.
This is what I'm just gonna fast forward just a little, but we're gonna come right back. Is this how you had the mentality of getting promo stuff from people to give to the DJs to
All
get
of
them
that.
to do the
All
favors
of
you
that.
needed
All of that.
Okay, but
You see it,
no, but before
now I see why he had that mentality of getting
Okay.
like headphones from
All of that.
Yeah.
so and so to give the DJ so they play the record.
All
oh,
of
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
All of that.
Yo, Joe. Okay.
Because you
Shout out
knew
to Microsoft.
because you
Go
knew
there
from
too.
Mecca you could get
We
these
could go to
people
Microsoft,
move just
too.
by giving them something they
No,
want.
but this is what I was
We
asking.
can go to Puma. We can go to Nike.
Okay, so how does Mecca allow CL to leave to the music business? So it's obvious the music is your passion.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
keep
you
it
wanted to do.
1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man. When I was doing all of that, Cory was we always just cool, but he became a mentor, and yeah, I got his attention because of the clothes, no question about it. But he became like a big brother to me, and I started going to the studio with him. And rest in peace to Prince Marky D. Shout out to
Daddy stole him a car.
Crazy, Tone.
because that's Soul Convention. Shout out to Hassan, a love child.
Crazy.
Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Franklin Grant.
And this is the real CL era, Shay. This is Joe Public looking CL.
No,
Remember CL had the dreads?
No,
Remember CL
no,
had the dreads?
no. I'm gonna tell you.
This is where CL had the dreads.
We gotta paint before he finishes where he's going. We gotta paint the picture right now. At this time, I just want people to know this: we from the same neighborhood. None of us see CL like this. CL is in the city. For us, going to the city was like in the we're talking 95, 96 tone is like we have no business in the city.
I know.
We're in 10th grade. This man is working in the
Well, I moved.
offices.
Yeah, so
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I moved.
paint the picture for the people.
I moved to my grandma's house. Shout out to grandma. Shout out to Aunt Veronica, Aunt Karen, Uncle Junior. I moved to 99th Street. It was in the garage.
In Queens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corona. Went to school. Went to City Tech. Big up City Tech.
Facts.
Big up CUNY, the whole CUNY system, the whole CUNY fam. But big up City Tech.
Definitely.
So I was going there, and I was going there originally for like electrical engineering. I was like, this shit sucks. Fuck this shit, man. This is just nah.
I'm rolling up
Switch to
again.
marketing, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
You said switch to marketing, Tone.
Yeah. Got out of that. Got into marketing. I'm doing the marketing shit, but now boom. So Cory's like, yo, come to the studio every night. We're gonna be here recording, making records. So I'm going to Soul Convention, Marky D, Cory, everybody else. Shout out to Bimmy.
No, wait, hold on.
Shout out to Bimmy.
No, wait, hold on.
Bimmy was there too, and that's for real.
No, wait, hold on. So, see, wait. Before we get to
That's
Bimmy.
for real.
Before we get to Bimmy. So you're saying that.
What songs were Cory
this
you
time-
working on when you used to go to the studio?
No, hold on. Before.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Hold
ahead.
on,
Oh, man, mad stuff.
Yeah, you throwing a lot at him. Hold on. Before, so you're saying before you even got to go into City Tech and everything like that, this was the summer of graduating from Woodlands?
After the summer graduated from Woodlands was me, Mecca. Then I stayed in Mecca for a while. Maybe for me it was a while, like a year, if that. Maybe
So then you went back to
8
school?
months. No, I was going to school the whole time. I went to
Okay,
school
so
right
you was
out.
going to school in
I was
Queens?
doing all of this. I just wasn't
Okay.
going to sleep.
Okay, that's got you.
I wasn't even doing none of that sleep. Yo,
Got you.
Puff knows what it is. You don't sleep.
No,
You
no.
just
See,
go.
you had a different kind of grind. I always knew, like,
You
damn.
don't go. You don't. They know we doing this.
Yes.
Cat naps.
Maybe. On a train. Yeah, shit like that. So, yeah. So I'm interning, and then I'm interning, and then boom, get Cory. He's like, yo, come to the studio, and I pretty much forced my way into, not really forced it, but worked my way into internship with Soul Convention. I was like, I would stick by it because this is really what I want to be: making records, producing, understanding music on a higher level.
Got you.
How the records are made, how the records are mixed, mastered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just to get around Cory Rooney and them and just be in the studio. Like, who was you in the studio with?
Oh my God. Everybody. Kelly Price when she was starting. Mariah first.
Mariah. Oh my God.
Kelly Price. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's not even enough. That's a crazy question, man.
Yeah.
Nah, everybody, man.
Yeah.
Cory was producing for everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so now,
Everybody, man. And the Soul Convention was his home. That was their home. Him and Marky D's home studio was Soul Convention. One Cross Island Plaza in Queens. And I used to get on the damn the bus every day. And shout out to the train to the I wasn't the bus. I'm lying. I was taking the van, yo. The dollar van was quicker. Dollar van, and that was Jamaican. Shout out to all big up all the dollar van drivers, man. They were going hard. Utica.
I can't lie.
Oh, man.
I can't lie. He giving a good one. Yeah. He giving a good one.
Dollar van up Merrick Boulevard.
So now, you and Cory Rooney, you're going to the studio.
Yeah, I'm just learning.
You're still with Mecca.
I'm still with Mecca to a degree. But no, what happened
You're
was
1 year
after
out of
a
high
while,
school in the studio with Mecca.
No, Mariah about to start a company. And this might have been a couple years later.
Damn, I remember this because you
Like,
bought
Mariah
these
about to
things.
start a
You know
company.
where he's about to go. You don't know. Watch.
Let him go there.
Yo, she's like, yo, we about to start a company. Me, Tommy, Ryan. It's called Crave Records. That's right.
You don't remember
Like-
CL bought
like,
like
yo.
the group from Long Island, like 30 niggas?
Yeah.
Negro League?
Negro League. Yeah, shout out to Negro League.
I'm trying to tell you shit. You keep CL used to bring everything here.
That's right.
97,
That's right.
CL bought
He's right.
Nocturnal here.
He's right.
Yeah.
Damn.
And what's my man?
Every Electro freestyle was done here.
Damn, loud. Yeah, no doubt, man.
That was the plug, Shay.
That was the beginning.
Yeah.
That was like when he came. And what happened was, that's when I got my first offer for like a decent like check.
Right.
And I was like, yo, nobody listen. Shout out to the whole Mecca USA and the Nietzsche family. It never was no love. There wasn't even nothing. It was like, yo, do that.
Yeah.
Do that. You good here. And it never changed.
They knew your value.
Man, Tony Shelman used to let me stay at his house. Tony Shelman, man, is a great person. That's the thing. Vibes and all of that, they don't front. Tony's vibe is incredible. And yo, if I go to Seattle, Washington, he would let me stay. This guy had a spot on the water, a boathouse. Seattle is different.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
It's different, right?
Oh my, the best seafood in America.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of Alaska, but continental America,
Yeah.
best seafood.
Why, the seafood in Alaska's crazy?
It ain't messing with all
The
that.
Alaska seafood is crazy?
It ain't messing with no.
Alaska
Seattle.
seafood.
Seattle crazy.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Seattle is
They
different.
frozen when they come out the water.
So I'm just saying that's like brotherhood. Like those are like that's a different type of family and love. And it never got lost through the whole thing. And bottom line, when I got that showing with Crave, Allure, shout out to them. I found my first group, Negro League, shout out to them.
Ooh.
Shout out to 7 Mile from
So
Detroit.
what year is this you found Negro League?
Man, I'm getting this is where it gets hazy, man.
Nigga,
90,
Negro League.
97, 98,
Yeah, but
98,
Negro League. No, but
97,
No, but you
97.
understand, Negro League had a song with Mariah Carey. Bro.
Yeah, definitely.
These niggas were big.
Definitely. Shout out to Michael Kushner from now Atlantic Records, but back then he was our head of legal. And I'm gonna tell you, me and him used to bump heads because I was young and just dumb. I was just doing whatever. But when I started to find acts and talent, he pulled me to the side into his office and was like, I'm gonna show you how to read a contract. And he's the first person that changed my life. Because, we do shit stupidly.
Right.
We don't read contracts. We don't know legalese. We don't respect the law. This brother, who was Jewish, said, yo, come in. I'm going to show you what this shit means. And it was the first person to really sit me down and show me what points meant. Let me understand the contract, where the money went.
Right.
But it was also the same time that I was like, damn, they ain't going to make no money. And when DigiWax was first started to formulate. That's the truth.
I'm seeing how my nigga put it together, but I seen him put it together.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, but I never knew how he put it mentally.
Hold
Hold on, but see, let me ask a question off the topic.
Yeah.
You in my eyes is like one of the first niggas that was like outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Still, he just had a video the other day. We're going to get there with him riding around with Beanie Siegel.
I know. Hold on. He's still outside.
Yeah.
Shout out to Siegel.
Hold on. No, just a quick 914 Westchester, White Plains, Greenberg question. Other than AJ, because I really would like to say you was like the
and
first
I used to go
nigga-
check AJ.
See, before I know there might be like one or two.
AJ the
one
legend.
or two. Like maybe
the
one or
legend.
two other people before you. But you, in my eyes, are the first person in the music business from this area.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You're sus.
I can't say that, but I appreciate that.
No,
Okay, this is what I'm getting
No,
to.
that we
Who was
knew.
outside when you were doing all this? Who from the town did you used to see outside? Or did you ever see? Because I'm telling you,
Nobody.
nobody.
I used to go to the tunnel when I was like in 10th grade, 11th grade, because I was DJing. My cousin played basketball at Fordham University, and Big Cap used to let me DJ. I used to see nobody from out there. Right or wrong, Shay?
Nobody.
Shout out to Peter, the owner of the
No,
tunnel.
he just said he saw nobody.
I got a whole
Hold on.
story with him
Hold
too.
on. Tone, I ain't gonna lie, Tone.
I got a whole story with him too.
Tone be having the boat going like off the river. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta keep him on topic. Because right now I need to know, how does he get into, you said penalty, right?
Shout out to Penalty Records
I
and
need to know how
Uptown.
we get-
You want to know what I want to know?
Then,
Two different
then
things.
Mecca USA, and then we got the Soul Convention and the whole Sony Music, coming back to Sony Music. Well, that came back to Sony, and then of course Mariah with Crave and whatnot, and that was an excellent knowledge. You know, I started out in video promotion or some shit there,
Right.
and worked and ended up becoming ran a street team there, and ended up becoming the national of street team promotion and mix show and all of that, and started really working with. That's why. Let me tell you, man. That's why I found Green Lantern. I was the first person to put Green Lantern on.
He said Green Lantern.
Yeah, big up
You know how
the.
big Green Lantern was?
No. Let me tell you how it happened. Shout out to Big.
What?
Yo, shout out to Big J.
Involved, Green Lantern.
And shout out to Big J and Green Lantern. Yo, they had
That's Ben Penapost's favorite DJ.
I know.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He's GOAT.
They had a fucking cassette tape, right? In the office. I don't know how this shit got on my desk. But I'm like, this shit got the dope. It got the comic book artwork. So I'm like, this shit look crazy. I open up the tape, ain't there.
What happened? Where was the tape?
The tape is gone. Somebody stole it. I was like, oh shit. Yo. I call a number. I'm like, hello? Hello. Yo, my man. Yo, Big J. Big J call, yo. Hello? I'm like, yo, what's happening? My name's CL. I'm over at Crave Records with Sony. I got this mixtape, but I ain't a mixtape because the show's gone.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I got you.
That means it was fire. Somebody.
No, I didn't even know. I never heard it.
That nigga
The
took it.
artwork was
That nigga-
crazy. It looked like a comic book
That was
cover.
like the green and the black shit, right?
No, it looked like
The
the
Green
Yo,
Lantern
Green
was-
Lantern, all his comic books back, all his
Listen to me. It looked
covers
like
used
a
to be comic book.
cover.
He's a Green Lantern.
Yeah,
Fire.
he used to do the
Fire.
He had all the
He was
sound
fire.
effects.
I'm like, this shit
No,
before
he
I
was-
even heard it.
No, he
Green
was-
Lantern.
Hooked.
He was
Then I hear it. He got the pew pew pew. Got all the comic shit in it.
His editing was crazy.
Bananas.
He had the best editing ever.
Yo, Green. I need a freaking editing job for DigiWax Radio, man. You owe me that. I love you. You owe me that. Because
Word.
that dude's editing.
Yo,
was
you know who?
beyond.
I'm gonna tell you how.
His production was ridiculous. The mixtape, by the time I got it, I was
Remember
like,
Dirty Harry?
No. Of course.
Dirty Harry and Green Lantern. Those two were like the best two with editing mixtapes.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
You said his editing skills was crazy?
Crazy. Before Pro
Yo,
Tools.
Green Lantern is
This was
not.
before Pro Tools.
He's not where he is because he's whack.
Yeah, facts.
You cannot be.
I want to know how he was doing that before Pro Tools.
We'd have to talk. We got to get Green Lantern down
Cubic.
here, man.
Yeah, we do.
Green Lantern is like,
We do.
and because
Shout
of
out to
all of
Green
that,
Lantern.
because of all of that,
Shout out to Green,
Green
Lantern.
Lantern is family for life.
Yeah, shout out to Green Lantern.
If I don't see Green for 5 years, and I talk to Green, it's like we never missed a beat.
Facts.
That's my man.
Oh,
With all the
One of them.
technology in the world today, a DJ is still be hard pressed to do a mixtape like he was doing 20 years ago.
I don't even know if they could do it.
Yeah.
You have to be dedicated to like really that production shit is different. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just, and he was disgusting on the turntable.
That's a fact.
That wasn't even a problem. But then he was disgusting on the production. He just, but you see what he's doing. Who DJs for Jay-Z and Nas?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole nother story.
That's a fact.
But anyway, but back then, I was started, servicing DJs records, and that's when I really I did it with Uptown, and I did it with Penalty, and even with Epic, giving DJs music. But it really went crazy at Crave. It started getting real crazy. Ron G, you started meeting the DJ that's moving and shaking.
Were you only
Cool.
working Crave Records, or were you like?
Only Crave at the time.
That's crazy.
Only Crave.
Yeah.
Only Crave. Man, I mean, I was giving everybody, man. There's no, honestly.
Crave
there's
was
that
the white
answer.
vinyl with the purple letters,
She
right?
had it
Okay, so
writing.
what
No,
year-
she wrote,
okay, so what-
she had wrote it like,
Okay, so
Right,
what
but it was
year-
like in
Own
purple or
handwriting.
something like
Okay,
that,
so-
right?
I don't want
Nah,
to.
it was
I don't want to
black.
It was
blind
black.
you.
I remember purple.
I don't want to blind you with the years, but we just
I don't
gotta
remember,
gotta
man,
paint
like
the
80, that was like 99.
Okay, so right now-
Nah, it could have been 99.
nine-
Maybe like 98.
98. Okay, so you're at Crave right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, what year is it that you?
I think Crave is 98.
I could know because I'm just trying to figure out because so you don't see the pattern. Every stepping stone that he went to was like an upgrade. He never went back.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to know. So now you're at Crave, and then how the hell do you get to Elektra?
Yo, that Crave Records.
Because we're
And,
talking Sylvia Rome.
No,
You know, this is-
no. I'm at Crave Records and I'm lacing cats with that. And I went to go.
When you say lacing cats with that, you mean you're giving the records, you're
I'm
breaking the
gonna
records.
say I still might have still been giving cats some clothes here and there for the right opportunity with Mecca. But I remember Rob Stone saying, "Yo," I'm getting up with Rob one day. He's like, "Yo, I'm starting this new thing. I got my new thing called Cornerstone." By the way, by the time this is when the thing had broke, you know, because Crave shut down. And I don't even think it was a week. It might have been during that time when Rob was like, "Yo, I got this new thing I'm doing called Cornerstone, blah blah blah. Yo, come up, da 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 da." And I went up, and Rob was like, "Yo, this is your office. Let's rock." And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be very humble about it. Today, I could give a masterclass on music marketing, music promotion, how to get attention, how to make sales, aka get people to click on your shit.
Drop a bomb on that.
And all of that. Back then, I didn't know what I thought I knew. I didn't know shit. Shout out to Cornerstone. When I got to Cornerstone, that's when the real knowledge of promotion, marketing, cross-marketing with brands, figuring out how to do stuff with Sprite. That was Rob and Lee was teaching me that stuff.
In my eyes,
changed everything.
When you got
how did that part of the game? Oh, because that is true. I wanted to talk about that because
the Cornerstone mixtape.
No, I'm talking about the
Cornerstone is like when.
No, I'm talking about the marketing with getting the artists more involved with these brands, because this is when it really did all start.
You have to fast forward a little bit for that, but the truth is that, I mean, look, it started back then with that. I ain't gonna lie. That's where it really started, because that's when.
So you could say using the.
No, what it was that Lee really was like, listen, let's start a DJ crew. Right? And this is when you realize, like, this is more, it's not as hard. You just have to know what's fly. Yo, let's get a bunch of dope DJs together and let's just do something cool. And we started to do mixtapes. Then it was like, yo, let's just do a photo shoot. Brought everybody up for a photo shoot. Shout out to Tony Touch, DJ Enough. Super Dupe was the first DJ. That's my man Elijah.
Right?
I got one of the mixed. I got one of the.
He was the logo. That's the 12.
So unbelievable.
Shit,
It's DJ Super Dupe, aka Elijah.
Yeah.
What happened?
We got one of the Did You Wax CDs upstairs.
Nah. So all of this started back then, and we started doing the mixtapes. And the mixtape, because it was an actual product people could touch, we made a super list of tastemakers, people that was cool.
Yeah.
Super list. And we gave everybody the mixtape. Every studio, we just drop a bunch in there. You know what I'm saying? And the joint started to spread all over New York, viral.
Yeah.
And we'd mail it out to certain people.
No social media.
Nothing.
There was no internet at this time.
Nothing.
This is real. Hand to hand, face to
This was
face.
real. This was
It's nothing. No, because it's not.
Yeah.
No, because there's no social media. This is why I say.
Yeah, before digital and all
This
that.
is before two ways and all that.
No, but
this
this
is just
is why
maybe
I-
cell phones.
Nah, they might have had
This
two
is-
ways.
No.
No, man,
Beepers
no.
definitely out.
Yeah, we had the two.
No
ways.
two ways. Two
No.
ways is like 01.
All
02.
hip hop. Big up to all hip hop. That's when they was having a newsletter and all that.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So, all right, so,
Oh yeah.
because listen, so I'm going to be real with you. The reason why I keep wanting to know how it led up to Elektra, because that's really when it was on fire.
Yeah.
Because that's when TV came in more. That's
Oh,
when,
yeah, all of that.
that's when,
Oh, man.
like the marketing strategies that they had.
We're
was
gonna get there.
unbelievable.
We're gonna get there. But listen, real quick.
Electra's when you cut the hair off and became a prick.
Nah. Fuck y'all niggas. I made it. Fuck all y'all.
No, I don't care. You're not. No.
Nah.
If you're a businessman and you're making moves, sometimes you have to be a prick because people like to talk BS, man.
It's not a prick. It's growing
You
up.
know, was that Cornerstone?
Growing
You
up.
could just show up
Growing
any
up.
time of the day,
Hirsch. It's
get
growing up.
records,
Hirsch.
and just leave. Electra, you had to
Growing
set
up,
appointments.
Hirsch.
There's an appointment for you?
When CO was at Electra, you had to set appointments. Cornerstone, you go up there anytime, sit in his office, take any records, do whatever you want. It was open
So good.
season over there. Electra,
By the way,
you got to get
shout out
buzzed
to the
up.
Knicks. But we gonna keep going.
Yeah. Shout out to the Knicks.
Shout out to the Knicks.
Okay.
But all right, back to the shit, man. I'm gonna keep it real. So boom, I'm at Cornerstone, and that taught me a ton. Shout out to Rob Stone. Shout out to John Cohen. Shout out to Lee Harrison, Lee Majors, and everybody else that was up there. my man Fernando, and blah blah blah. Anyway, we did the mixtapes, the Cornerstone mixtape. Started the Fader magazine. That went down there, and we marketed a ton of music and connected DJs with brands, fucking Sprite, Echo. I mean, that list is so long of brands and understanding how to connect DJs with brands that it just whatever. So I left there to go to Elektra. And shout out to Eric Paula and Richard Nash. I got a call one day. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going like? He's like, yo, you know, hey,
Crazy shit.
how you doing, man?
Crazy
I'm like,
shit.
I'm good. He's like, yeah, my name's Richard. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you. My friend told me to give you a call. I'm trying to look for somebody at Elektra. I'm like, all right, cool. And I know on some real shit. By that time,
Have you heard of
me
Elektra?
and me and Drew I was on DigiWax mode by that
Shout
time.
to Drew. Yeah.
Shout out to Drew. By that time, I was on DigiWax mode. We was on DigiWax mode. It's like, man, what do we? Fuck all of that. We got our own plan. We know what the heck we doing. But that was even before Cornerstone, to be honest.
Yeah.
You like
We already knew.
you have the name.
We already had all of that. That started in '98.
Did you actually had a 98?
98.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
crazy.
That's '98.
Drop a bomb.
That's '98. Because
was
of
going
the
digital.
conversation I had with
That's a
Michael.
great fucking question.
Because I had the conversation with Michael Kushner at Sony, at Crave, I understood that artists would never make what they really deserve. Me and Drew, I explained, he knew too. And the whole concept came from, yo, I know I can break a record from wax. All I need is a record, vinyl. I could get a DJ to play this shit to get thousands of people. I can spread a song. But to make the money, we got to cut the middleman out, which means we got to go digital. Straight digital. And we was like, wax.
To print up the vinyl, acetates, and all that
That's what we
bullshit.
needed. I was like, all I need is that. And maybe CDs.
Get the MP3 and mass it out.
All
Damn,
we need is digital. I mean, all we need is wax. And then we was like, how we gonna do it? We'll just do it digitally. We'll get them direct. And then we was like, we flipped the name. DigiWax.
That's when you said
Wax, digital, everybody.
Fire.
And then we flipped
That's
it.
what that
Digital wax.
No,
Why the fuck
DigiWax.
in 2023 imagine DigiWax? DigiWax. I like a DigiWax. Yo,
I think Drew did those drops here too.
yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit, I remember.
Yo, that's crazy.
yeah. All right, so
All right,
okay,
so
so-
back.
Yo, those are my effects on that.
Yeah,
Me
no,
and Drew mixed
no,
that
but hold
shit.
on,
You
so-
think I don't know.
Okay, so now
We still use those drops.
So now the guy, because we was going crazy, Tone, because I want to go back. I want to go back to the guy that was like, we're trying to get you over at Elektra.
Tell you something about
We wanna
Richard.
get that back
Richard
there.
Nash, man. I didn't meet this man. He said, "Yo, well, let's meet at 53rd Street." And it was at the Hilton on 53rd Street.
So you said, fuck
Sixth
it, I'm going
Avenue.
to go take this meeting real
I'm
quick?
like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Real industry shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Industry shit.
We sit down.
The first nigga second the meeting.
Was you on time or was you late?
I'm gonna give a question. I might have been a little late.
You got to CL. Mine
The black. Yeah. CL stands for two things. Stands for constantly late and can't lose.
Yeah. Okay. So you took the meeting. You took the meeting. On your way there, what was on your mind on your way there?
I didn't care.
At this point, you didn't give
I
a
was
fuck.
good. I was good. I had a vision. I was good, man. I had a vision. I was like, you know what? I got to listen to him. And Eric Paula was the one who called me, was like, yo, you know, I put your name in a hat for this thing. And I'm not going to do that to my people. Like, I'm not going to shit on nobody, but I was confident. I was good. So when I went there, we sat down and we spoke. And you know, I had all that knowledge. I was like, yo, man, if I was y'all, I'd be like connecting with other brands that are meaning up, you know, that can connect with Elektra, like Puma, this one or that one. I'd be like, yo, let's do some vinyl. Let's do this. Let's do that. Get these DJs that. He was like, I don't know, man. I think that stuff blew his mind. I couldn't tell you. He'd have to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you the truth.
I mean, only you know what he offered you as a
No,
spot.
1, 2.
Almost. Because he was like, yo, can you come in the office? Blah, 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 blah. Like maybe the next couple days or the next week. I go up to the electric office. We had to talk to him, me and a guy named Mike Kelly. I'm talking to him. And they're like, all right. And before you know it, you're good. You're on. Sat down, met Sylvia Roan. Shout out to Sylvia Roan. And that chapter started. And that chapter went hard.
Yes, it did. I love it.
Yo, that chapter went hard.
Hold on, Shay.
I don't even know.
Shay, you can't front. Every door CL ever been through, he left it open for us. You can't front.
No.
If you don't remember, Shay, hold on.
That's why I keep blaming the Electra days.
Hold on.
Days.
Yeah, do you not?
I can't wait to hear these stories.
Shay, do you not remember? We used Electra mailing. We used we used to mail our songs out to the DJs through Electra.
Through Electra, that's a fact.
Tone gonna get me jammed up tonight.
Yeah, I know.
He trying to get me jammed. I'm gonna be jammed.
All right.
We was using the copy and everything to print out the flyers.
All right, so see how.
Jamming.
Go see how.
I am Bob Marley right now.
Hold on.
Jammed.
Hold on. So wait. Yeah. Okay, so wait, Tone. Okay, so see how. So now.
Yeah.
He offers you this job after you go up there. You say you speak to Sylvia Roan.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What was that conversation like with Sylvia Roan? Because these people need
It
to
might
know.
have been 5 minutes, yo. And not even 5 minutes. It was so quick. But it was dope. It was more like, I don't even know what she really said, man. She was sort of like, let's go. She didn't really have no hesitation. She had no hesitation.
She trusted the nigga who brought you up there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so now your first day at Electra, what was that like?
Damn, my first day at Electra, I think I was on some cornball shit to a degree. I was cool because
you were in industry
shit. I was like, I didn't know, like, I was like, all right, let me go down to this cafeteria and eat. Nigga, a week later, I never went back to the cafeteria.
You left
in
the
these
place, right?
streets. We was finding what we liked.
Yeah.
I don't know. The first day is always corny, like, you know, not in a bad way, but it was like, you know, you meeting people.
Yeah, real corporate shit.
And all of that stuff and everything.
These labels were real corporate at this time. Now you good.
They were very, and I'm gonna tell you, when you're coming into that position, you know, you're taking over a department. There's a lot.
Hold on, man.
Already.
Hold on, man. That's a Woodlands alumni. Went downtown and took over fucking a whole department.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you go down there, you take over the department, like Tone say. You said your first day, you ate in the cafeteria, like you say, you was on some
this was some regular like.
You started hitting the streets, so now you're comfortable in Electra.
You gotta figure it out. But let me tell you something. In the first 2 weeks, it got real because
that's what I want to know. What was that like?
Nigga, the first 2 weeks, they like, yo, we got an artist, we got a song. We need you to take him on the West Coast and do a whole promo tour. Every DJ you can. It was fabulous. Can't deny it. Can't deny it.
He was still.
Can't deny it.
Hold on.
Can't deny it.
Hold on.
Me, Fab,
he was
Tail, and Webb.
He was still Fabolous Sport at this time.
Yes, he was.
He was still Fabolous Sport at
he
this
had
time.
just dropped the sport.
Oh
but he
my
was still
God.